You two, tax two, how to refuse an idea. Well, the situation represents a political debate about the balance between the right to bear arms and the need for reasonable regulation to address guns violence in the United States. Both sides of the debate are represented by one by Hillary Clinton, who intends to always adhere to the Second Amendment as long as regulations are made to prevent the deaths and massacres that are recorded annually in the United States. On the other side is represented by Donald Trump, who alludes that the Second Amendment is fundamental for the security of the country and should not have any modification. This is a political debate where the implication of policies on the Second Amendment and public sector are discussed. To begin with the point of view shown in the video on which they claim to support is national security under the endorsement on the Second Amendment. Everything they cover is focused on the use and carrying of weapons by every American citizen in order to protect and defend the country from any attacks. All of this is very interesting. I agree that a nation must protect itself, but I disagree with the way in which they give freedom to the use of weapons. To begin with, this use of weapons has generated many cases of violence and massacres in school and college. Everyone who can freely carry weapons can use it anywhere, all because they benefit from the right of the Second Amendment. Sometimes, which I not agree, and I do not agree according to the Trump's opinions. Hillary, on the other hand, points toward a series of reforms which seek to control the use of weapons under specific regulation that protect the integrity of people, especially children. She mentioned the more than 30,000 cases that occur regarding this encourage for which corrective measure must be taken. Although the country always seeks protection from constant terrorist attacks and the historical memory that remain from the attack the Twin Towers. I'm sorry, but I do not agree that the best way to protect the nation is by arming of the citizens, because states policies can be directed towards peace and not towards wars. This can only be achieved if a country like the United States stop producing and acquiring so many weapons for war. The only thing this does is incite citizens to want and seek protection under a fireman. A fireman. To recap, the main points that opponents focus on the Second Amendment, like this without any modification and guns control regulation to reduce massacres. Therefore, the discussion about the right to bear arms in the United States is complex. A balance must be such between respect for the Second Amendment and the implementation of reasonable regulation to prevent guns violence. Public safety and the protection of life must be a priority without undermining individual rights, but always providing for national security, coexistence, and peace in that sense. Um, Constructive dialogues and the search for solution are essential to address this challenge.